So you wanted to purchase a domain using HostingUp. I'm going to show you step by step how you can actually get started. So the first thing to do is that if you head over for hostingup.com, usually what we do all the way through is to type the domain you want. To make this process much more faster and easier, before I focus in there, I wanted to go for the option that says Start Now and hit for a specific plan to check the actual boxes. You can generate an actual account which is totally for free, or you can generate an actual plan which is going to be straining let's say giving you some specific codes. For example, the premium plan that comes with 3 different websites and all of that. They have an actual free domain for 1 year. But if you are only here for the actual domain, which I do not recommend it because Hostinger has a lot of plans, and I think that purchasing an actual domain, only a pure domain, is a little bit of waste of time because you're not, let's say, taking advantage of all the things that Hostinger has to offer. Still, you want to focus for the element that says My Account. Directly inside here, you want to select the element that says Sign Up. So you can just sign up whether with your email address or your Google account or your GitHub account. Usually what I do to make this process much more faster is to sign in directly with my Gmail account to make this element, let's say, this process a little bit much more faster and much more easier to access next time, right? So then what I wanted to do is to type, I'm going to type really easily. Now once you are directly inside here, I wanted to do focused directly into domains. When you click directly here into domains, you want to go for get a new domain, and here it will be asking you the actual name of your desired document or file. In this case, I'm going to just type the name of the domain I would like to purchase, and it says that making the actual search, please wait. So once you are directly inside this section of the different domains, depending on the domain that you choose, is going to be giving you answers of what you can actually do. Now sometimes, usually everybody focused for the one that says .com. Now sometimes the .com is not available because basically it's already been taken. So what you wanted to do is that if you still wanted to stick around with the one that says .com, it's going to be telling you that sometimes it's of course already been appearing as taken. Sometimes what you can do is to make an actual deal out of it, so you can argue with this, well, not argue, but try to make it like a bargain or something like that, and you can make the actual purchase, and you need to pay a little bit more to get that. But still, if you're still checking out more elements, you can see that we have a lot of great deals. So usually all of them with the first year is actually going to be really affordable. So before you actually make the actual purchase, you wanted to stick around and check out the one that appears scratched. So for example, if this one costs 20 MXN, that's okay, but the next year this will be almost 800, so the price will be popping up more than even 10 times in our price. So in my case, I believe that the most affordable is this one. So choose the one that best suits for yourself, and what you want to do now is to hit for continue and make the actual purchase. So let's say, for example, that I select a new domain name, and you can see that here this is the only period of 3 years. If I change this period for 1 year only, the actual price will be changing nowadays. So that means that I will not be spending a lot here. So I choose, let's say for example, only 1 year. I select the element that says continue, and it will be asking me now to make the actual payment. So as you can see, here are the taxes, here's the promotional code, here are the elements. So I go for the element that says pay, and you're actually good to go. Now sometimes in your card you'll see a WHOIS privacy protection, so you don't want to skip this because Hostinger often includes this for free on most extensions. So make sure this is active, so that hides your phone number and email from the public registry. Without it, you will get hit by thousands of web design spam calls within an hour. So you wanted to choose a period 2-3 years, then pay via credit card, PayPal, or even CoinGate, and you're actually good to go. Once you have paid this element, you have to finish the registration code. You will need to enter the contact details as well as the accurate legal ownership. So you want to don't to skip this, because Hostinger will be sending a verification email that you must link it within the 15 days your brand new domain will be suspended or taken offline. So once you have finished with this one, your domain is now live and sitting into the H panel, ready to be connected to the website and or into the custom email. So you're actually good to go, guys. Just in case you have any questions, you can let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we can all see you all next time.